Sorry about that, guys. Had a little phone call going on there, but now that I've returned, I have revealing my final two things that I got, and I adore them so much. So here we are. We have. I'm actually gonna go one at a time because I don't want to wrinkle them. We have Aqua. We have Aqua and Krona female version, and right at the bottom is the family of Noir, and I love love what this artist did, because not only did they incorporate the family in there as well as a beautiful background with Aqua and Cronin. It's absolutely breathtaking, and the best part is she also did a Hiroshito version of it with the male version of the protagonist character. And that's going to be right here. Hi, Katie. My cat just came in. I'll show you guys him later. And here is Aqua in her white version of her dress, as well as the bottom version of, actually, let me turn it upside down really quick, of the Hiroshito family. So I absolutely adore what the artist did to recreate the Hiroshito and the Noir. Here, I'm going to put both of these guys up next to each other. And I absolutely love this, and I am going to frame these two because they deserve a frame. They deserve a very beautiful, like, preservation or way to show it and everything on. After going through Artist Alley and looking at all the pictures, the plushies, the keychains, all the things that the artists have always bring to Anime Central is simply amazing. They are completely talented people, and if you have not been to Anime Central and have been in Artist Alley, or I'm pretty sure everyone goes to Artist Alley. I mean, come on, you've seen all the YouTube videos of what people brought and everything and pictures. But I would definitely recommend, give kudos. I give you a clap, because every year I am always waiting to see what these artists bring to the table, because it is either breathtaking, funny little comics, really cute doujinshis that artists write and draw, and amazing posters such as the ones I showed you for Fire Emblem. It's amazing of like how talented people all come together and be able to share their work with us anime lovers and video game lovers. And I want to thank the artists for always making Anime Central so much fun to let us buy their merchandise, and I just can't thank you guys enough for making Acen so much better with your art. So definitely keep it up, and we as congoers will continue to support you no matter what. So besides that, I am actually going to talk a little about my experience with some other stuff with the convention. So I will make sure to talk about that right now. As for the panels for Anime Central, I had so much fun with. I didn't go to as many this year because I was mostly in Artist Alley trying to find some really good artwork. But the few I did go to was a Ruby panel that when me and my friend Jessica cosplayed as Blake and Ruby. I was Blake and she was Ruby. And we went to this panel where it was all the characters and you can do a Q&A. And before we actually did the Q&A, they showed a video of like funny memes and everything from Ruby, and it was the funniest thing I've ever watched, and I could not stop laughing with everyone in the room. It was just priceless. There was this one part where Yang was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna turn heads," and then the next scene was her cracking the neck of Tifa. That was the most badass moment of that whole thing, because if you have not seen the video on YouTube of Yang versus Tifa, I would definitely recommend it, because it is such a badass battle. And Yang, kudos to you, girl, because you are one badass bitch. So besides that panel, me and my friend also went to a On Host Club panel. And I wasn't really expecting much from there because, I mean, I've been to one panel with Oran Host Club, I believe 2 years ago, and it was fun because it was a Q&A. But with the twist on this one is you actually were able to talk with the certain host you wanted to go with. So my friend went with Haruhi, and I went with Mori and Honey, because Mori and Honey are my favorite characters from that show. And it's just so cute about the combination. He's so the tall, quiet, and handsome, and then Honey is super cute and chibi and super excited. So I love those two combinations very much. So I was actually able to talk with the characters themselves, talk about how my con going was going on and how their day was going, and then we alternate and then everything like that. This was all I believe on Saturday. Yes, Saturday. And then Saturday. So all of that happened on Saturday. However, on Friday, I actually went. Sorry, I'm going like skipping days and everything. But on Friday, I actually went to a concert. It was Awier. I can never say the names right, so I apologize if I butcher the name. And she was the musician for Sword Art Online and a lot of other animes I can't remember at the moment. But Sword Art Online was my favorite anime, which had the most beautiful music that I've ever listened to, and the theme songs I absolutely adored. So I was able to get in with a bunch of other friends and everything, and I met new people, and we had the most amazing time. I've never been to a concert in a long time this year. And by going to that one, I felt so like energized. And you had people in there just throwing glow sticks and just dancing to the music and everything like that. It was so much fun. And I really hope Aoi makes it again next year, because she did have a lot of fun, she said. So hopefully, cross your fingers that she will come next year, because I will definitely go see her again, because she is amazing. She is super cute, super energetic, and if you missed her this year, try to go next year, because I definitely recommend trying to get in, because it was the most fun I've ever had at a concert. Lastly, I believe that would be Sunday, because that's when we had to leave the hotel, unfortunately. And I was actually kind of sad, because it was like that, gone and over with within 3 days. And me and my friends were like, oh, it's over. What should we do now? We could go walk around Artist Alley one more time. Yay! So we did go to Artist Alley one more time before we left and everything, because we didn't want to leave just yet, because there was a few things we did want to buy if there was like maybe like any more like last minute sales that the artist may want to get rid of or things like that. So we went one more time around. I bought my 2 last posters, and then that was it. I didn't want to spend too much money. I was going to be broke after the Artist Alley if I kept spending money. So after that, we grabbed all we wanted to do. I went to go get the car, and then we drove off. So that was my con experience. I would love to hear what you guys had to do at Anime Central 2016. So please leave a comment below and let me know what kind of fun things happened at the convention for you. So I'll be signing off right now, and it's Pixie Nixie. I hope you have a flutterific day. Bye!